Hello guys, hope you are doing well, and as promised we are again here with our second episode of Talk on Tuesday. As discussed earlier, the only aim of this video is to have an informal connect with you and together develop a LearnApp community. So guys, what are we waiting for? Let's start with our very first question. But before starting with our very first question, guys, here is a disclaimer. We solely exist for education purpose. Do not consider any of our statement as any tips or any advice or recommendations. We solely do it for education purpose. So going ahead, let's start with our very first question by Subhash. CAMS is trading at 39.28 times its book value. Do you think the current price is justifiable? Okay, so first of all, through this question, we need to answer various similar questions that we usually get around valuations. Okay, so the very first point about valuations is that valuations might be subjective. One stock might be expensive for another, while the same stock can be cheap for other. Second thing, suppose there is a company, it has a very high returns on equity, it has a very high returns on capital employed, it has a very high returns on assets, it is earning consistent profit, and it has a very good future. Guys, can you expect such a company to be available at cheap discount? Of course, the answer is no. Like, look at CDS, look at CAMS, look at IEX, look at InfoEdge. Their PE valuations are very, very high. And that's why you can't expect such tech companies to be available at cheap valuations. Okay, so guys, moving ahead with our second question by Riddhi. Will I get bonus shares if I buy one day before the X date? Okay, so again, very interesting question. And be it bonus shares, be it any corporate action. If you buy the share before the X date, then you are entitled to receive the benefit for that particular corporate action, be it dividends, be it bonus shares. If you buy before the X date, if you will buy the share on X date or after X date, you are not entitled to receive the benefit from that corporate action. However, if you buy it before the X date, yes, you are eligible. Also, if you are really interested to learn more on corporate actions and how they usually work, you can check out this particular video we recently made on corporate actions. Okay, so guys, moving on to our very next question by Dhruvil. People say returns tend to go lower with increase in AUM. Is that true? Should we buy mutual funds with low asset under management? Again, Dhruvil, it's a very interesting question. But what we have seen is that asset under management usually matters in case of small cap companies. That is a fund that specifically invests in small cap companies. Now, why this is so? Well, this is so because small cap companies usually have a low trading volume and they also faces some liquidity issues. And that's why if the asset under management is very, very large, then it becomes very difficult for the asset managers to deploy such large asset under management. Well, in that case, they might deviate from the ultimate objective of investing in the small cap. When it comes to funds that is focusing specifically on the large cap, then apart from AUM, there are various other metrics that you need to look after. For more details, you can check out a mutual fund analysis course exclusively on LearnApp. So guys, moving on to our very next question by Gaurav. Where is Prateek sir, by the way? First of all, Gaurav, thank you so much for asking such a beautiful question. Don't you worry guys, Prateek sir is right there overviewing each and everything and constantly supporting us. It's just that guys, as the frequency of videos increases, it would be very difficult for him to appear in each and every video. But don't you worry guys, he still personally answers each and every comment you put it in the comment section below. And don't you worry guys, he will definitely be there in the upcoming videos. It's just that the frequency of videos will be little less. Thank you so much for showing your concern. Okay, so guys, moving on to our very next question by Pradeep. Great knowledge sharing, make some more videos for option buyers in Bank Nifty with low capital. Okay, so Pradeep, that's too much to ask for, but definitely Bank Nifty is very, very volatile. And of course, we can't, detail a proper strategy in, 5 to 10 minutes YouTube video. But Pradeep, we have a good news for you. You can actually visit LearnApp.com. There we have some actual back-tested Bank Nifty strategies that you can actually deploy in the live market. So you can visit LearnApp.com. Link is in the description below. Okay, so guys, next question is by Mohammed. He asks us where I can ask questions. Okay, so Mohammed, you can ask questions in any of our videos in the comment section below, even the comment section of this particular video. Our team go through each and every video's comment section and we'll try to answer this in the next Tuesday video. So I'm expecting your question for the next Tuesday video. Alright guys, next question is by Sachin. He asks us, I have invested 50k in Yes Bank with average price of 14.70 few months ago. Should I hold or exit it and invest in some other stocks? Well, through this question, we need to answer various such similar questions that we usually get asked for. So guys, the problem is that you actually ask for actionables after you make a buying decision, but that's the big problem. The actual ideal process should be you need to have a strategy in place, have a proper target, and have a defined stop loss for that particular stock. And after you have actually purchased the stock, you need to do nothing. Either your target will get hit or your stop loss will get it. You just need to do nothing. But all the analysis and all the decisions you need to actually do before buying of the decision. After buying the stock, you just simply need to hold it. Alright guys, so the next question is by upcoming entrepreneur. What should a student with currently no source of income should invest money for 20-30 years wherever he gets money? Should invest for short term and try to grow the little money he has? Okay, so it's one of the most usual question. So however, if your time horizon is for longer term, as mentioned in this comment, like for 20-30 years, and you have, a comparatively higher risk appetite, then of course, one of the ideal ways to invest in the equity market, because it is usually observed in the longer term horizon that equities usually outperform the other instruments that are available for investment. And of course, if you're looking for shorter time horizon, then one ideal way can be investing in the debt mutual fund. But do remember, before actually earning, learning is very important. So whatever precious time you have at your disposal, do utilize for learning and only learning. And also, apart from these questions, guys, we usually get a lot of queries regarding trading related content. So we have a very good surprise for you. Bharat from our team will be coming up with the trading related content, but your feedback are very important. So whenever we will be coming or we will be posting our trading related videos, do post your feedback in the comment section of that particular videos. Till then guys, keep supporting our channel. We are really working hard. So please show some love by liking, sharing and subscribing this particular channel. See you in the next video.